Tommy, you ever go to somebody's house before? That ever happened?
Yeah.
Okay. So follow along with me. You ever been to that person's house and they have a pet and that pet starts rubbing all up on you?
Oh, yeah.
What do you do in that situation? Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy animals? I don't know this about you. Do you like animals?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I mean, if they keep like licking me and they won't like, then yeah, for the most part, I like animals.
Do you
like big dogs.
Do you look awkwardly at the owner of the pet and kind of awkwardly laugh?
Yeah, I mean,
and like, come on, get this away, kind of with your eyes. Do you plead with your eyes, Tommy?
No, I usually just play with the pet.
You just that's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
God, some of those people have these pets and they're the worst. Like, you ever seen a cat before?
Yeah, I have.
A cat will always pick out the one person in the room that hates cats. Always. They know.
Yeah, I'm not a big cat person.
They're
but
the biggest jerks.
Them.
They're the biggest jerks. They know.
Yeah, and I think that's why I don't really have one, because dogs are like,
yeah, they're like you.
Yeah.
Cats are like
Cats
me.
are like you, right?
I know.
Right.
It's amazing.
Cats think they're fucking cocky.
Oh, what are you trying to tell me there, sir?
Your Metallica shirt.
Yeah, I got it on. Yeah, I think I'm Butthead over here, or Beavis, one of the two.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, cool.
Yeah, that cat always picks the person that hates him the most. It knows instinctively, and it's like, get away from me, mouse breath.
Yeah, but the cat's like, what are you going to do?
And the owner's like, that's my cat, Murphy. Be nice to him.
Yeah, Murphy's a great name for a cat.
I saw a poster for a lost cat at a party store. His name was Zeppelin.
Oh, that's all right.
It was a black and white cat. A lost cat.
Zeppelin 4.
Please help me find that cat. He's probably on the stairway to heaven. Probably. But I'm thinking to myself, that cat does not want to be found. Cats hate people just about as much as I do.
Yeah, he ran
away on purpose. Yeah. He's actually in the backyard peering at you and silently judging right now. Oh.
Ramble on, cat.
Sometimes it's the worst when people's pets run up to you and you don't want them.
Yeah.
Like, I love animals. Like, I'll pet a puppy. I'll pet a kitty.
Yeah.
But some of those pets, you're like, what is that? What is walking over to me? What? Like, keep that away from me. That looks ill.
I remember my cousin Steve had a pit bull. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why.
Mr. Worldwide.
What? Yeah. And why did you say Mr. Worldwide?
Because he's a famous rapper.
Oh.
I wanted to rap in Espanol right now.
Pitbull. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So cousin Steve had
I didn't realize the word pitbull would be such a confusing thing for you.
Well, I thought you were talking about cousin Steve. I'm like, wait, why would he be Mr. Worldwide?
Oh, he wishes he was Mr. Worldwide.
So he had a pit bull named Big Boy. And I was like so scared of it. And then I went over there for a party one time and it jumped on my lap and I was just like, and then it like licked me. And then I woke up the next morning in like the guest bedroom, and that pit bull was right up against my face. Like you couldn't even put no, it was sleeping. You couldn't even put like a piece of paper between us.
Just keeping an eye on you.
No, it just loved me every time I went over there. And then it ate my grandma's dachshund. So
well, that'll happen. Mm-hmm. They look like hot dogs. Why not?
They lived together in perfect harmony for like 10 years, and then one day he was just like.
Yeah, but Big Boy didn't look sick, right? I don't like those pets that look ill.
No.
Like, what are you... I hope you're not an anti-vaxxer for dogs. Well, I want to get my dog rabies shots, but I don't want no autistic dog.
I can't have an autistic dog. I think they exist. I had a dog that was mentally handicapped once.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Our friend Beerwad has one that's not all there.
Really?
Oh, he's the weirdest pup.
Sheldon or Leonard?
Leonard.
Really?
Not good.
I haven't been around him enough to know. But.
Well... Hang out with your friends, would you? I saw this girl on the plentyoffish.com. That's POF for all the people in the know there.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think they should change it to plenty of trash. P-O-T. Pot. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
That spelling lesson there that I just pulled out? Who says you can't learn anything on this show, huh?
A lot of people.
We're full of knowledge here. Because just as there's plenty of fish in the sea.
Useless yet enjoyable.
Yes, that's the perfect blurb.
Who said that?
One of your things.
Yeah.
Your little laughing buddies.
Maybe it was Mitch Gill.
I don't know. Just as there's plenty of fish in the sea, there's also plenty of trash in the sea. Y'all be polluting those oceans, people. You do.
Plastic bags on dolphins' faces.
You're ruining that environment, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I don't mean to be offensive to all the garbage on Plenty of Fish, by the way. I apologize, but my God,
Lots of it, huh?
So I saw this girl on the POF there, soon to be POT, and she had what I thought were tattoos around her collarbone and neck, green. You ever seen a green tattoo?
Yeah, yeah, I have. They usually happen in prison, I think.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, great, look at that. We used to pay $25 and go in a tent to see something like that. Turns out they were actual snakes.
What?
Snakes. That's a pet. I do not want all up on me when things are getting intimate. Without fail, when you're at somebody's house and you're on the couch and you're making out, their cat or their dog. This has happened to me several times, by the way.
Oh, several.
I don't mean to brag, but I make out with the ladies.
Negative one time.
Stop it right now. I have an image to uphold. Okay? I'm the hero of these people.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Glad you're on board.
King
and they're like,
Randall.
Mm-hmm. So, you're sucking face and whatnot, and the pets are like, oh, great, what's happening over here?
Right.
And you sit there and you start kissing. And if I was to make out with this girl, I'd be sitting there and kissing, and all of a sudden the snake slides up and it's like, I'm the devil.
Wouldn't it be in the cage?
You would hope so. However, if it's running freely around her neck and whatnot.
Slithering, not running.
Yeah, the only time a snake looks good is when it's around Selma Hayek.
Oh.
From Dusk Till Dawn
think so.
reference.
Not around Jake the Snake Roberts? You didn't like Damien?
Well, I mean, he met a tragic end at the big fat belly of Earthquake.
Was it Earthquake? I thought it was Yokozuna.
He smashed it with his prodigious gut.
Did he really kill the snake?
No, come on. Wrestling's not real. Grow up, Tommy.
I thought it was Yokozuna. No?
No.
It was Earthquake?
Why are you saying these words to me right now?
You would know.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you're even...
wrestling dork than I ever was.
Oh, what did you just call me?
Yeah, you heard me.
So I tell this tale about these women and these pets for a purpose.
Okay.
I remember that I was crazy about this one girl, Tommy. Head over heels.
Yeah.
Head over heels. You ever been head over heels, Tommy?
Yeah.
That's weird because I've never done a full body flip in my entire life.
Well, what about in the swimming pool?
No, can't do it.
Really?
Can't even begin
They're
to learn.
Easy in the pool.
Oh, look at Mr. Flippy Pants over here. Flipper.
Underwater in the pool is easy to do.
I always thought if I tried it, I'd not go the full 360, probably go about 45 and land 90 degrees on that ground.
Yeah.
And geometry is very painful, sir.
Yeah, my nephew does flips all the time, and I hate to watch
How does he even learn?
I don't know.
One time I was in the park, and this boy was there with this girl, and he's just flipping all over the damn place. And I'm like, what are you doing? How do you do that, sir? Teach me, sensei.
My nephew don't even use his hands, he just...
Old Flip Master John over there.
Yeah, it's crazy. I hate it. Mike, one time the girls paid him $10 to do it, and I was like, no, don't ever do that again.
No! It was that slow motion part in the movie.
Well, I didn't see it. They came out of the bedroom and was like, hey, we just paid $10 to Eddie do a backflip, and he did it. And I was like, what? Don't ever do that again.
Yeah, because that's a waste of money. Because he's proven he can do it. Why would you do that? Make him do something he's never done before, like
I don't think they'd
cancer.
seen it. I think he said that he bet him that he could do a backflip or something.
They didn't even see it?
No, they hadn't seen it before.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different then, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I guess your nephew didn't take him for a ride then. Anyways, I adored this girl, Tommy.
Uh-huh.
I was going to marry her.
Aww.
You ever marry a girl?
Yeah,
once. It's a great feeling, huh?
Yeah.
You
were there.
I was there, yeah. I remember vaguely, I decided I was going to marry this girl, and I got to the point when she asked if we could be exclusive, and I was all over the moon with excitement.
Yeah.
Which is weird because despite my prodigious height, I can't even barely dunk a basketball there.
How long ago was this?
Tommy, can I talk to you?
Sure, but
I'm telling a story.
Yeah, but I'm asking questions. I'm the Mark Maron of this podcast.
Okay. And it all came to an end. This is the tragic part. It all came to an end because her mom did not approve of me.
What?
The entire relationship lasted 2 days. I was 10 years old. It was 4th grade. It was awful. And I bring this story up, Tommy, for a reason. Because this happened after I was at my friend's house.
Yeah.
And I spit on a girl's bike. I was over at my friend's house.
Scumbag.
I kind of am in retrospect, but my friend and I were frolicking in his front yard doing Lord knows what.
Yeah, not flips.
Not flips. You couldn't pay me $10 to even try. And so she comes tootling down in her stupid bicycle because she lived in the hood there, and she was in our class. Oh. And she was annoying me and being sassy as all get out. And so I did the only rational thing and spit on her bike because she wouldn't leave. Guess what? She left then.
Yeah.
And then she came back and said, if you do that again, you're going to be in big trouble.
And this is the girl you tried to marry?
No, this is a different girl.
Oh, okay.
Previous to the marriage here.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that her mom might have been a voodoo priestess. And she might have taken the DNA from my saliva and concocted some mighty hex potion.
That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense.
Yes, to curse me forever when it comes to the affairs of man and woman. Tommy.
How old are you right now?
You know how old I am.
38?
No, I'm not that old. You don't know how I am. 37, please.
Okay. Well, let's say that the curse will be lifted on your 37th and a half birthday.
Do you have the powers to do that?
Yeah.
Don't you have to set your hair on fire? No, you can just say it.
So April 12th, would it be?
April 12th.
What's your birthday? November 12th?
No, you don't know it. November 9th.
November 9th. So April 9th.
You guessed the birthdays of our two other friends and not mine, you son of a bitch.
Well, I don't know. All of you are born around the same time. Your parents all got together. And
you think I was born yesterday. You don't give a shit about me.
So April 9th, Randy, you finally get the curse lifted.
I mean,
remember it.
How many? My 2-day, 10-year. Excuse me, I'm talking.
My 2-day. What is that? A French?
No, I was starting to talk and you interrupted me. My 2-day, 10-year-old relationship.
Oh.
Was the first casualty of this witch's curse.
Yeah.
It was. And all this ties in together because the girl who cursed me had this dumb bird that is probably still alive because those fuckers live to be 500 years old. And I'm sure if you're making out with that witch on her couch, that thing will try to peck your eyes out.
What was it, like a little cockatiel or something?
Oh, it's one of those parrot birds. Who knows?
Macaw.
Macaw. Stupid. I guess the moral of the story, if I'm being frank, which is not my name. Thank God.
You don't like Frank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of bad. The moral of the story is treat women with respect. What? Treat women with respect, people. Can you do that for me?
Sure.
Or else they will curse you for the rest of your living days.
It could be true.
Except for me, because Tommy lifted the curse on April 12th.
9th.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said...
I switched it.
I don't
think
your actual
birthday.
I
do what I want.
You threw down a powerful spell and then you just changed it. I don't think that works that well.
You want to be lifted tomorrow?
No. No, because I don't think you have that sort of power. Anyways.
You got to believe in the power of positivity, Randy.
Okay. Well, you're going to be my little lucky shamrock over there, leprechaun boy. We'll talk about dating more in a minute because, Tommy, I have a gaping hole in my life. A hole in my soul, Tommy. And I just need...
a hole in my heart that can only be filled by you.
Exactly.
Wholehearted.
Yeah. I need somebody to fill my hole. Drop that beat, D-boy. Put it in.
We're drinking summer shandy on Thursday. We so motherfucking out here, though. We never been this out here. So strange when it's changing the sea. What you know about Leonard Skinner? Whack of the intro, the hot of the verse every time, baby. I've seen the hard times and the pressure. Without the working like a working man do. Got my act together, gonna walk all over you. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Shit, let's raise the roof. Woo! About time, it's the era of the rebels. Cloud 9 in the air up in the vessels. Generation fearless, got a taste for weirdness. Flow on fire, that's the way my beard is. Hard times, jump starting the grind. It's all good, y'all. Things fall apart sometimes. Let it go, let me know when you're ready to. Don't push me, cuz until the edge I'm close. When the time comes, ride for something. Or live to be 90 and then just die for nothing. Speak their heart, your baby, speak their mind. And I'ma play their part, and I'ma freak that rhyme one time for you. Rhyme one time for you. I'm an island, man. There ain't nothing else by me, man. And I drink enough whiskey to float a battleship around this bitch any motherfucking how. Wow. Hip-hop, you don't stand. I'm not gonna make any place to be. You're down for the night, come forward with me like ABC.
Welcome, everyone, to the Miserable Retail Slave Show. We're coming to you from the Pod Shack outside beautiful Flint, Michigan, USA. My name is Randy. Tommy's over there.
Hey.
How's everybody doing? It's 2019, you crazy kids.
It really is.
You crazy kids.
2019.
Oh, my God. Have you metamorphosized into your new special selves now? Do you shed that old 2018 skin and become your big, beautiful 2019 butterfly selves?
Yeah.
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 Man,
Sure.
you look like you're all sorts of different colors over there now, you monarch.
Am I? Look, yeah.
Well, you're not wearing all black. Usually you wear all black.
Yeah.
You seem to be wearing a farmer shirt today.
Yeah, it's like a blue, red, white flannel.
Oh my God, you switched
Mainly
up
blue,
your
I guess.
outfit.
Well, it's a shirt I never wear. And
You ever
I
watch-
wasn't going anywhere special.
Okay,
so.
I'm not special enough, huh? You ever watch a cartoon, people that are listening? Because those cartoon characters always wear the same outfit. Always, like Shaggy and Scooby-Doo's always got that dumb green shirt on.
Yeah.
That's Tommy. He's always in the same black shirt and black empowerment pants. Always.
Yeah.
And his
Yeah.
dumb boots.
Yeah, these are nice, aren't they? Look, they're new boots.
New
New boots. I mean, they're the same exact boots, but they're new pair.
What do you got? Those pants cuffed up?
Yeah,
Would you buy
always.
them 10 sizes too long?
No, I always.
What do you
cuff
wish
my-
you were
I
a
always cuff
taller
my
man?
pants.
Be proud of your height, you
always
little,
cuff my pants,
you little
man.
dwarf there.
It's like Pony Boy.
Excuse me?
You know, outsiders. Soda pop.
I don't know what you're even saying right now.
You never see the outsiders.
Somebody decipher
or
this
read-
language here.
You're an English major and you never read the outsiders.
I'm not sure I appreciate the way you said
Wow.
English right now.
Wow.
Okay.
What a-
We are a big dumb comedy show, folks, and we're here to make you laugh and forget your worries for just a spell. You might ask yourself, well, what's the point of this podcast? What's the topic? What's the topic?
We can't answer that.
I don't know. What's the point of life? You answered that to me. You tell me what the meaning of life is, and then you'll discover the meaning of this podcast. Is that fair?
That's fair.
People,
Yeah.
ponder it for a while, okay?
Yep.
Oh, my God. We are quite the duo over here, Randy and Tommy. We're like Batman and Robin.
Sure.
You're definitely Robin.
Sure.
He's wearing those green underoos right now, like one of those Robins.
No, they're black, but I almost put my green pair on.
I am definitely Batman. I would be a George Clooney Batman, in fact.
Really?
Yes. You ever see Batman and Robin
I don't know if I've
with
seen
George
it.
Clooney?
I don't know.
He's got nipples on his costume. That's exactly what I would do. If
He's
I was
cold Batman.
He's very cold Batman.
Gotham City is freezing.
If I was a Batman, I would definitely have nipples on my costume because that makes you seem like you're capable of anything, having nipples on all your clothes.
Sure.
I mean, it's very intimidating to the people. Janet Jackson's nipple single-handedly brought down this entire country for a spell.
My dad had the best joke
Oh.
about that. He said he couldn't quit drinking chocolate milk for a year.
Wolf.
Yeah, that's a Wolf original.
Oh, man, I don't know about that joke. we might have to pass it through the producers.
Oh, it was funny.
Oh, God. My mouth hurts. Did I tell you that?
No.
It does.
Why?
Excuse me? Why are you prying into my life, you voyeur?
You're the one that fucking said it.
Oh, now you're swearing at me.
No.
That's rude. And high-pitching at me.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
When I get nervous, I talk highly.
No, jeez. I'm trying to appreciate each and every day this year. That's my pact.
Okay. Why did you randomly say that your mouth hurt?
Because it does, okay?
Okay.
Can you deal with that right now?
I guess. I thought you were going into a story about it.
Keep up with me. I have dental problems. My mouth hurts. I didn't take any pain medication.
Well, you just chug a shot, so.
Excuse me. Why don't you chug your face down to
let that
Mount
liquor sink in.
Rushmore and go to hell.
You talking?
I don't know.
Yeah, right?
Who knows what I'm saying at this point? I'm trying to appreciate each and every day this year, Tommy.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It is a good idea. I'm running around constantly, like a chicken with his head cut off, or a cock, if you will. Oh. And I constantly place to place, and I think I need to adopt the sweatpants mentality.
I do. I was looking for my sweatpants today, but I couldn't find them. So.
Exactly. I've never seen a person in sweatpants be in a hurry.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, they're like the armor of procrastination.
I would wear sweatpants every day, all day long.
I feel like the sweatpants life is one of party store pizza and chilling.
It sounds amazing. Bush
right?
lights.
Like, don't harsh my mellow, man.
Right.
I got my sweatpants on.
Right.
Ugh. By the way, I've been watching the Cheers on Netflix.
Yeah. I was watching it the other night. Yeah.
Were you really?
Yeah.
We're both watching. Did you start
I only watched the first 4 episodes, but I couldn't. It was really good.
Guess what, motherfucker? I'm on episode 5.
Nice.
I'm on episode 5.
I like the Shelley Long, Ted Danson.
Isn't it great?
Going on. Yeah.
All you kids out there need to watch Cheers, which was a show that was on way before you were born.
Yeah, it really holds up, though. But I thought it was cool.
Oh, my God, it's actually funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. Did you see the episode where Coach, who is one of my favorite characters?
I don't know. Yeah, he's the other bartender, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
And then he died in real life.
Oh, he did?
And then they killed him off in the show.
Wait, he did?
Yes, dude.
Jerry Van Dyke?
That's not Jerry Van Dyke, you motherfucker.
Oh, I'm thinking of, okay, never mind. I'm thinking of the TV show Coach, but yes, okay, wrong guy.
The character's name is Coach.
Right. The coach on, the old coach on the show
You're
Coach
confusing all the
Van
people.
Dyke. Yes, the coach on Cheers.
Yes.
He died in real life.
The coach on Cheers was the coach for the Boston Red Sox, not the Minnesota Screaming Eagles, nerd.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes, he did.
Oh.
And then he was replaced by Woody Harrelson, which is the same exact character. But anyways.
But 40 years younger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see the episode where Coach's daughter comes in with her douchebag fiance?
I don't think. Maybe I've only seen the first 3.
Okay. Well, it might have been episode 5 or 6.
Okay.
But, it almost brought a tear to my eye because, like, she was going to marry this douchebag. And Coach was like, why are you marrying this guy, you know?
Yeah.
And she was like, in case you haven't noticed, no one's jumping at the chance to marry me.
Uh-oh.
I'm not a beautiful person.
Uh-oh.
And Coach is like, what do you mean you're not beautiful?
Yeah.
You look just like your mother. And the daughter goes, yeah, and my mom wasn't. And she stopped herself. And then Coach says, your mom was the most beautiful person I ever saw. Oh. And she got more beautiful each and every day. And I was like, oh.
Was the girl beautiful?
She was all right. She's all right.
You know? Yeah.
Anyways, my point is, but I digress. We lost something as a society when we got rid of that sitcom theme song.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than an 80s sitcom theme song. I dare you to challenge me on that point. You can't because you're wrong.
My favorite's Growing Pains, but we all know that.
Oh, I think the Cheers one is top.
Cheers is right there.
It's gotta be, right?
Yeah. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got.
I don't appreciate the fact that the song was recorded at a very, very low level. Yeah. Like the dude was, he's like whispering it, and you got to turn up the volume. I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing? What secret are you whispering into my ear, unnamed singer? What I would love, absolutely adore, shut up right now. Shut up. This is serious business. What I would absolutely adore right now is if one of our talented listeners would write and perform an 80s style theme song for our show.
Oh,
that's
funny.
What I need right now. If you have a band or know someone who does, I need you to do this for me promptly. Record it, send it to me. It'll be our new theme song. The cheesier, the better. The cheesier, the better.
And it can't be like a parody of another one, right?
It can't be a parody. It's got to be a unique 80s style theme
doing
song.
It away.
I mean, I don't know what that is, but
Take
okay.
a chance, you know you'll make it. Laverne and Shirley?
Oh, that's before my time, sir.
You're gonna make our dreams come true.
You're older than Methuselah over there.
Show me that smile again.
What I should have done, actually, this is a real life tale that I'm about to tell. One of my famous gas station stories, Tommy. I was at the combination McGasStation recently.
I like that.
And
Gas station.
I should have wrangled up this curious citizen that I saw. He was all skinny, like flapping arms and legs, a walking, wacky, inflatable tube man. He was just dangling all over the place.
Yeah.
And he walks into the store with an acoustic guitar strapped to his back.
Whoa.
He had greasy
A
black
troubadour.
hair. Oh, wandering troubadour. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
How blessed am I to see this troubadour? He had shoulder-length black greasy hair, a fucking beard. He was ready to strum 3 chords
Yeah.
at a moment's notice.
Play wagon wheel, probably.
Oh, my God. He was going to serenade some deserving lass. He was. So this wandering gas station troubadour, I want to believe he's kind of like Johnny Appleseed.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
But he's not. Instead of Appleseed, he's planting songs in our hearts.
Okay.
And I like to call him Johnny Sonata. Can I?
Sure.
I will. Johnny Sonata. I can't. He brings his Monster Energy drink. I expected him. Half expected him to be like, I can't pay for that with money, but I can pay for it with a song.
Right.
I mean, who walks
I've
into
seen
places?
cloud, I've seen rain.
Yeah. I would have recorded that shit and
Hell
uploaded it to that Y-tube.
Yeah.
All the teens would love that.
Oh, sure.
I mean, and I'm standing there in line as this man with his acoustic strapped securely to his back, you know?
Yeah.
And over the loudspeaker is some nameless pop star squeaking her little noises. And I'm thinking Johnny Sonata is probably like, this isn't music. I'll show you music. I'll provide the soundtrack to this McGasStation. You know?
Ooh, baby, it's a wild world.
And he was wandering around on his bike, Tommy.
On his
Old
bike?
Johnny Sonata pedaling around mid-Michigan on
So
his
he's in the
bicycle.
parking lot?
No, well, I followed him outside because I had to see what how this curious sir was getting about, you know?
Yeah.
I had to get all the details, you know? He's got his stocking cap and his Day-Glow safety orange vest there, and I'm
No
like,
shit. He's
no.
really protecting that guitar.
Well, it's his pride and joy,
Yeah,
Tommy.
prized possession. Oh, yeah, you could do that song. It's my sweet little thing.
He's playing all the tunes you never knew you needed in your life, you know?
Pride and joy.
He reminded me of that guy when you're at a party.
Yeah, the guitar guy at the party.
Oh my God. He pulls out his acoustic and he starts strumming the beginnings of 14 different songs and he stares at you the whole time.
Yeah, Mike Birbiglia has a song about that.
Like, you digging this vibe? You recognize this song?
Right.
Like,
right.
no, I don't.
Nobody ever recognizes him.
Never.
Unless you're playing Smoke on the Water, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Iron Man, maybe.
Oh, Iron Man for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Nobody else, understands the first line or first chords of Harry Chapin or something. You know?
The most amazing musical moment I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
Yeah.
I think I talked about this briefly, but I was at this stupid diner.
Okay.
In small town America, USA.
Yeah.
And I think I was with my mom and aunt and sister, and we're sitting there.
Okay.
And there was olds as far as the eye could see, just a field of olds in this restaurant.
Uh-huh.
They were everywhere grazing.
Yeah. I saw your aunt the other night, by the way.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. She said, I didn't recognize you with the beard.
Yeah, you got a Groucho Marx disguise going on right there. Anyways, we're sitting there eating our sup, and all of a sudden, these 4 olds stand up in the middle of the restaurant and start snapping their fingers. And I swear to God, this is all true. I'm like, what do we have here? A gang war?
Oh.
What is this, West Side Story?
Yeah, the Benny and the Jets.
The Haughty Sirs versus the West End Weisenheimers? What's going on here? These olds are snapping their fucking fingers.
Oh, they're going to do like an a cappella group?
They wandered. They're old at, well, wander is a strong word. They limped and lurched and waddled their way with their canes and their dentures flying. My God, awesome. They walked over.
And where were you? You're in a diner.
Yeah, a very small diner.
Do I know this diner?
No, I don't think so. It was in Millington, Michigan, USA, which is the smallest town. Everyone, it's the worst. Mm-hmm. Anyways.
Yeah, it really is.
They walked over to a fellow senior citizen, a woman, sitting with a man, and they broke into perfect 4-part harmony.
Oh, that's awesome.
Serenading this woman because somehow they knew it was her birthday. They do
the 50s like
oh my god, it was amazing. They had there was like perfect harmony and there was that baritone going bro bro bro.
Yeah. And tall guy, it's always the tall guy.
Yeah, he was probably they had perfect pitch. I mean, perfect delivery. I couldn't believe it. This is where babies come from, people.
Yeah. You didn't have your phone?
This is where orgies happen.
Phones?
No, I was just awestruck. I couldn't even...
You couldn't move?
No, I couldn't.
Just grabbing the side of the table.
I was like, what am I seeing?
Yeah.
And the worst part of it was, old gal there is just swooning her life away. Right. And poor boy there, sitting there is like...
Scowling. He had to have paid him to do it, though, right?
I don't think so.
No?
He had a smile on his face, but his eyes were certainly defeated. I mean, I don't think...
My girl.
Yeah.
My girl.
Yeah. That's how you sing a divorce into this world. That's how that happens.
What song was it? Do you remember?
As far as I could tell, it was an original.
Oh, okay.
They just, came up with a birthday song and did it. And I'm like, oh, my God, this is great.
Happy birthday, Barbara.
But... 1 million times better than what you just did there.
Oh, not even close.
Okay, I'll loop your voice over 4 times and it still won't even... all 4 guys have cleaned up over the decades with that little bit there.
Sure.
Like, they're cleaning up. They've had sex with all your grandmas. They really have.
I like the old barbershop quartet kind of guys.
You like those fellas?
Yeah, I like the 4 guys that stand on the street in the 50s and they... sing in a circle.
They probably were.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, that was such a beautiful thing, Tommy. Yeah. And you're over there all jaded and bitter at all times. You don't like people. What? I see the good in people. Yeah. You sit over there and are like, I don't think so, with your arms folded. Yeah, see? You're doing it right now. Making noises and folding your arms. I wouldn't blame you because these people are somewhat the worst.
Yeah.
You ever been out driving?
Oh, yeah.
People can't even drive in a straight line anymore.
Right.
Watch people coming your way. They're always probably about 30 times in the past 2 days. That's not even an exaggeration. I've had to get over.
Yeah, people have been driving crazy this year.
Why do you drive in a zigzag fashion at 2 p.m. in the afternoon?
Right.
What do you got going on? Your cell phone? Right. It's not that important.
Yeah, it's probably
You're not very special. Nobody cares about you.
It's probably all about the texting.
It's got to be all about the texting, huh? People are the worst.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, driving in a straight line, it doesn't even... Have you seen this story, Tommy, that's been floating around?
Which one?
This happened yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Headline, Tommy. Police searching for prowler caught on camera licking doorbell.
I did. Yeah.
Police in California.
Not Florida.
Not Florida, believe it or not. There's some cuckoos in that Cali.
He's probably from Florida.
It's got to be. He's got to be a transplant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody in California is beautiful and on the straight and narrow.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, California? Police in California are searching for a man. This is a real story, by the way, not The Onion, hashtag.
Right.
Police in California are searching for a man who reportedly spent 3 hours licking a doorbell outside a stranger's home. Ladies?
To him, it wasn't a doorbell.
That was not a doorbell.
That's not what he was seeing.
I mean, does your doorbell know you're cheating on it with another person's doorbell? Committing doorbell infidelity,
right.
sir?
Like, I will go lick that doorbell.
That is my love button. Neighbor Alfred Santos told station KION. Kion.
Oh, neighbor Al, huh?
Yeah. That nosy fucker. I've thought I've seen it all, but this takes the cake. What are you doing? Staring out your window the whole time? Timing them with your stopwatch for 3 hours?
He got nothing better to do.
Surveillance video caught the suspect. One of those fancy doorbell cameras that are all the rage.
Yeah.
Identified as 33-year-old Roberto Daniel Arroyo in the act early Saturday. The homeowners, Dave... Yeah. The homeowners, Dave and Sylvia Dungan, said they were out of town during the bizarre incident, But their kids were inside sleeping, which makes it even creepier in my mind.
Yeah, really creepy.
While your kids are inside sleeping,
right.
Some unknown stranger licks your doorbell.
Was he ringing it, or was his tongue game not that strong?
That's a very good question. Like, you want to answer the George Jaden? No, I don't want Caden. That dude's going to town than that. You know? That's some stamina, by the way, for 3 hours. Tongue game strong. Like, give me like 2 minutes and I'm tired. You know? Police said the family's newly installed security system helped them identify the suspect. And he might be brought up on prowling and petty theft charges.
Ooh. That not good.
No. I mean, explain that to your mother. Could you? I mean, that's the real punishment. Forget all the jail time or fines or whatever. I want you to make him sit down in front of his mom and dad and his grandma and grandpa.
Yeah.
And I want him to explain himself to them.
Well, I took some acid.
Yeah. You see, that doorbell really didn't look like a doorbell.
It had to have been like ecstasy, right? Maybe
you
acid
would think so.
and ecstasy.
You would. That was my first thought.
Because I don't think ecstasy makes you see things. I think it just makes everything feel really good.
Well, maybe that tongue lashing on that.
But he wouldn't have to stay there for 3 hours. You could just do something different.
Well, maybe he really loved the cunnilingus on the bell
the
there.
architecture of the
yes,
the grooves.
Well, we're talking about dumb people. Let's call this the retail moment to live up to the name of this dumb show here.
Sure,
this big dumb comedy show
definitely is.
Well, recently the holidays happened.
Yeah,
you aware of this? We made it through, people. If you're listening right now, we all survived.
I don't know how.
I don't know how. I want to tell you, people, you customers, don't be upset at the retail worker if the store you're shopping at is out of something you need. Because first of all, you don't really need it. It's not that serious.
Oh my God, I got to interrupt you.
Oh, Tommy needed something.
I was shopping for the beloved today, and she likes this fragrance at Victoria's Secret. And so,
wait! Oh my God, this is a story unto itself. Tommy goes to Victoria's Secret
just for perfume.
Okay,
yeah. And,
were you the only male in the store?
No, this is what I'm going to tell you.
Oh, excellent.
There was only one other people in line.
Did you keep your head down the whole time?
You got to. You can't look at anything.
You can't look at anything.
Yeah.
You didn't look any woman in the eye?
Oh God, no.
Oh my God, I bet they were all whispering it about you.
Look at that guy.
Look at his beard.
He's in all black.
I bet he's in a cult.
He's a demon.
I think he wants to take us and sell us on the black market.
No, I knew right where
I've read about him on Facebook.
I go right to the, eyes down,
Oh, this isn't your first trip to the Victorias.
Straight, like no peripheral.
Tommy, I got to know, what is Victoria's Secret?
I don't know. I've never known.
She hasn't told you. Shit. It's because you keep your eyes down.
Like some fragrance that she likes there, some spray. And
some spray. Yeah. Some Lysol.
And so I grab 2 bottles of the stuff she likes, and there's like a couple checking out in front of me. And cashier rings up this bra.
A woman cashier?
Yeah, and she goes, $9.99, and the dude fucking loses it. It was in the $6.99 bin. Like screaming. Like they probably heard him in the food court.
Oh, that's amazing.
And she's like, well, sir, it's $6.99 and up. This is bullshit. I walked away. I was like, he had a cane and a ponytail.
He had a cane and a ponytail?
Yeah.
Why did you walk away? You needed to be there for all the details.
No, I walked away. I was playing on my phone. I could still hear him. He was just a screaming, I don't fucking like when people do that shit to me. Ugh. So, I don't know. He just went on and on for about 30 seconds. And finally, I heard him say, don't put it back. Don't put it back. And then he stormed off with his wife. And I heard her saying, this is bullshit.
Oh, no. They were both on board with the bullshit. Yeah. They were both on the bullshit train.
Paid for my spray and got the hell out.
If I heard that man, if I was standing there, I would have pulled him by his stupid ponytail.
Yeah, you would have, huh?
And I would have looked him right in the goddamn eye as I pulled him towards me. And I would have stared right into his beady eyes, because I bet he had beady eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would have been, first off, why do you got a fucking ponytail? You
Right.
Dork.
Just cut it off.
Yeah, I would have, because I carry scissors with me at all times.
I remember Chris Maddock is a comedian from Minnesota. I got to open up for one time, and he's like, dudes with ponytails don't have sex. They make love.
Absolutely, they do.
But anyway, that was my story. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would have. Why do you got a ponytail? I already told that.
Yeah.
2, I would have been like, how valuable are your wife's boobs? They're not
I don't
worth.
know if it was for her. I don't know.
Maybe they were for him.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he was a skinny fellow.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was for her then.
Maybe. Yeah.
Her boobs aren't worth $3 extra. Make your wife's boobs happy, or your significant, your
It was
SOs.
very awkward.
Well,
Very, very awkward.
that cell phone's a game changer, right?
Sure.
I mean, you can do. It's the perfect thing to pull out in awkward situations.
Yeah, I should have just.
Oh, I'm not paying attention.
Right. Playing on Facebook.
Yeah, the only time you can ever loiter anywhere is if you're smoking a cigarette or on the cell phone.
Sure.
If you're just standing there, people think you're the weirdest creep. But if you're on your cell phone or smoking, people are like, "Oh, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's all right.
Yeah.
He's not up to no good."
Right.
I don't understand the rules of society. Was I making a point? Oh, yes. Don't be upset if people are out of the stuff that you want,
Oh yeah.
because it's not the retail worker. We're all
rain
lonely.
check.
You
Get
get a
a
rain
rain
check, or come to the store sooner.
You guys do rain checks, right?
Yeah, you go to the store on Christmas fucking Eve and you're surprised that shit's out. Oh, don't wait so long, huh?
Where's the chocolate chips?
This lady was so mad that we were out of celery. And I'm like, go outside and chew on some grass like a cow. It's the same fucking effect.
Right.
My God.
Celery.
Yeah.
Nobody eats that shit anymore.
You're out of celery?
How can I make ants on a log?
Oh.
Yeah, that's
do
the
people
worst,
still
isn't
do
it? I
that?
don't know. My mom used to make them for me, and I hated them.
Did you throw them at her every time and said, no, mommy, no?
I just remember kindergarten, preschool. She made me take, pack,
To school?
Yeah.
No wonder you were bullied.
I
Oh, my God.
think I tried to like them for a while. Mm.
You tried.
You know what I had yesterday for the first time that I actually liked was green olives.
Not a fan.
I couldn't believe it. I had 4 of them, and they were very salty. And I think that's why I liked them.
Anyways, this lady was like, you're out of celery? You mean you don't have any more? That's what I said. What? Oh, wait, let me delve into the black arts and conjure some out of the thin air here.
Right.
Let me recite some forgotten incantation and make carrots grow from my fingertips. I said we're out, lady. And the worst part was she had this quivering mess
Yeah.
of an emotional support dog just shaking there. And I'm like, who is supporting who here? Who is the rock in this relationship? Not Dwayne Johnson either.
Right. Oh, rough.
Yeah. Yeah, you can be goddamn sure that dog is shaking all over some poor fellow that comes a calling on that celery chewing filly too.
Right. I got distracted.
Yeah, stare at your phone. look at a meme while we're trying to do
sent me a message.
a popular show here. Huh?
Yeah. All 287 listeners.
Oh, that's a
Little high.
lofty number there, huh?
Wishful thinking.
Oh boy.
'Cause I'm the king of wishful.
I was in Chicago a few years ago.
Yeah.
I love Chicago. And I was walking back from Wrigley Field.
Yeah.
And I'll never
Did
forget.
you go to a Cubs game?
I did.
Oh, nice.
They got fucking rained out, by the way.
Yes, you did tell me this. Yeah.
So the Tigers, of course, the Detroit Tigers are my favorite team. My second favorite team has always been the Chicago Cubs.
Uh-huh.
So on this trip, we go.
Is it you and Walnuts?
Yeah, me and my cousin Paulie Walnuts. We go to the Cubs there.
Yeah.
At Wrigley Field, and we start walking to Wrigley Field, which was much further than we anticipated from our hotel into Wrigleyville, and it starts raining, and it was pouring the whole time. And so we get into the stadium. We're seeing the Cubs versus the Washington Nationals. Young Bryce Harper, young phenom now.
Yeah.
He was just brought up, and I'm like, oh, great, look at this. We're going to see him play, whatever. We got nosebleed seats. It doesn't fucking matter. There's people on business trips from Michigan all around us. It's going to be a good time. They got the tarp on the field. Who cares? The sun's coming up, and they fucking postponed the game. And I'm like, why? They're like, due to inclement oncoming weather, this game has been postponed. And the sun is shining as I look back and it never rained again in Chicago. We were there like 2 more days, and it never rained. And I'm like, why did you postpone this game?
Did you guys go straight to the bar?
No, we should have, but Walnuts went to Chicago with $40 to his name, so that wasn't possible. Anyways, we were walking back from that, and we were in the Lincoln Park area, Chicagoans. Yeah. I remember it distinctly. And I saw this man and his woman. I doubt Walnuts remembers this, but it's embedded in my fucking brain. I saw this man and woman. The boy escorts the girl to the apartment building, and they like hug or whatever. And then she goes inside. I'm like, oh my God, that was a first date.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a first date.
He didn't get invited in. Huh?
He did not. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So I'm observing this. And I watched the girl walk into the building.
Yeah.
And immediately as she walks like 3 steps, she pulls out her cell phone and gets on the phone. I'm like, oh my God, dude, you're a side piece.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the dude, he walks away, he puts his hands in his jean pockets, and his head is down. I'm like, oh, that was a bad date. Yeah. That didn't go well.
Yeah, he did not like that.
And sometimes I'm like, well, I wonder if those 2 crazy kids ever made it. If they got together.
Maybe they gave it a second shot.
Maybe on the second date he really pulled it together and they're in love.
Didn't drop the chicken.
He didn't get the ribs on that second date. Yeah. And I think about that a lot. That's my very own misconnection.
You like wonder what happened to old Sally and Johnny there.
Whatever happened to old Sally and Johnny there? Misconnections, Tommy.
Uh-oh.
This is sent in from our friend TRB.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the ranty bastard from Rantyville?
Yes, sir. I haven't heard from him in a while.
Of the dearly departed The Retail Rant podcast?
Yeah, he don't do it anymore.
Of the dearly departed Welcome to Rantyville podcast?
So he don't pod anymore, huh?
Oh, he's going to. There's big plans in the works.
Okay.
He's trying to sneak his TRB ass on this week, and I'm like, oh, no, sir. Who do you think you are? I'm like, yeah. You just wallow in Rantyville and think about what you've done. Misconnections is, let's describe it for the listeners. It's on the Craigslist.
Yeah.
And people post, like, say you're a woman, and you're out in the public, and you see a handsome lad, and you like the cut of his jib.
Sure.
Because the women love a well-carved jib. I'm not sure if you knew that or not.
I don't know what a jib is.
Yeah. And they, for whatever reason, forgot to holler at their boy with an I.
Yeah.
And so they posted on the internet where no one will ever see it, being like, hey, I hope you're there. And then vice versa, like the fellas there, they'll post on there if they forgot to say, hey, you get into my car.
Yeah.
Get
off of my cloud.
Yeah. But usually it's not like that when guys do it. Usually it's like, I want to put it in your butt, Well, they're gross, these men.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you've ever been a man before, but they're
not
disgusting. Yet. Headline, Tommy. Goochland, why lifeguard?
What?
Goochland, which is apparently a real place.
Goochland.
Is it?
I don't know.
Home of the Vichy, Gitchy, Coochie, Gotchi, Ya. Cream of the Lady Marmalades, probably. Yeah. You were the female lifeguard on duty at about 10:45 today.
It's Squints.
Excuse me? And Wendy Peppercorn?
Yeah, Pepper. Is it Pepper or Pepper? I think it's Pepper.
Why are you making noises at me?
I think it is.
You're like laughing like HAB right now. That's a joke no one gets but me.
Thunderdome.
Yeah. You were the female lifeguard on duty at about 10:45 today. It's January the 5th.
Ooh.
He's really
female lifeguard on January the 5th. Are they outside?
Tommy, I want you to use your real life mind. No, it's Goochland.
Where the hell is Goochland?
Rantyville.
New Jersey.
Okay, that's not right, but okay. I just wanted you to know.
He doesn't like to say. He doesn't like people to know where he's from, so it's diverting.
Okay. I just wanted you to know, I would eat your ass like a cupcake. Give me a chance.
Give me a chance.
That is gross, sir. There's hardly any tasty filling in there. I hate to break it. Y'all are nasty there in the land of the Gooch.
That's all he says?
That's all he says.
Oh, that's a missed connection, sure.
Now, between the two of us, Tommy, you would appear to be the expert on cupcakes.
I love cupcakes.
See, I knew it.
Yeah.
You ever had a cupcake that tastes like ass?
Not that I know of. But I've never tasted. Never mind. I'm not.
Oh.
Never.
You're not eating that butt.
Ew.
Well, look,
Ew.
you brought it up.
No, I didn't. Fucking Gucci did.
Gucci. Sometimes I have these off-brand Hostess cupcakes. Well, they're not. They're made by Little Debbie.
Oh, okay.
And initially, they taste real good, but they have this weird aftertaste.
It's all the chemicals.
Aftertaste, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what... Maybe they're the assiest tasting cupcakes I've ever had.
Look at the shelf life, like 5 years.
Yeah, probably.
Expires in 2037.
Yeah. I mean, sir, call me old-fashioned, but maybe, just maybe ask her out to dinner instead of having an ass buffet for dinner. That's you
Get
know.
to the point, huh?
Yeah, I mean, gross. Well, that image makes your tum all hungry there, dear listener. We're going to take a quick short little break. You're listening to MRS, the Mascots Really Suck Show.
There's nothing more refreshing than tuning into the Miserable Retail Slave podcast. Well, except for a heckler at one of Fat Tommy's wannabe comedy shows. Have you ever seen Tommy? He's a mixture of cow shit, a millennial, and a hipster, all thrown into a burlap sack, mixed up to make his bubble fat fucking slob ass. Fuck that guy. Anyways, back to the task at hand. Hyping the Miserable Retail Slave podcast. Listen to this show. Trust me, it's that good. Even the Tommy part. So don't sit around like a fat-ass Tommy. Just listen to this great and original material that these guys put out. Trust me, I endorse this podcast 100%. This is your neighborhood hype man. Over and out, let me tell you.
No joke. Fuck, I give what haters say. All I did was stay the same. Cut to fat, came to rage. Cut to black on the crazy train. In, wheels off. My dope in, like my scalp peeled off. Skills saw with the pen, I'm raw. Don't doubt D-boy, y'all gon' learn about that boy. He go hard. Ben Wallace. 10 haters got 10 Wallace. I came broken, I left ballin'. That's no joking. That's George calling, I'm here. Ain't that a fact? Lil' Pip boy, I kick it like Pack-a-Lack. We the rap pack, you a pack of rats. Get tracked into the crack like, oh, I snap. Kush packs, cracker packs. Blowing up to the track collapse. With a white girl with the fattest ass. We break the ice, you catch a bash, yeah, fish in the barrel. Hood hippie apparel. See me on the beat like Christmas and Christians with carols. And it's the radical, tactical, magical, sagittal, suture splitter. Future spitter, boo. Here's a cheers to new beginnings. Boo the Ripper, yeah. He who do it different than you. Who is this ludicrous?
Welcome back to the Unhappy Market Servant Show. How's everybody doing?
I hope Grant stubs his toe.
Oh, hype man, stub your toe, sir. That's from the Tommy over there. The best thing you could do for us right now is recommend this program to 3 friends. Yes, I said 3 friends. Preferably 3 friends whose eyes will not glaze over when you're like, you should listen to this podcast. And then have them recommend it to 3 of their people.
Look at that.
This is called word of mouth. Are you familiar with this idea? Come on now. Tommy, I got an Amazon Echo for Christmas.
Oh, is that like an Alexa?
Yeah, that's the operating system.
Oh.
So Alexa just sits there silently judging me while I sleep like a cat.
Oh, we talked about this, and you said you were too nervous to get one.
I was, but I got one now.
Oh, look at you.
I'm like, Alexa, tell me the weather. Alexa, play me a love song. Alexa, I'm lonely. Alexa, make love to me. You know? Yeah. That's the progression.
Like Electric Dreams, huh?
Like electric. What's that? I don't
What was the movie called?
Excuse me? What are you even talking about?
Yeah.
Shh. If you have an Amazon Echo, by the way, and you have it connected to You have it connected to Spotify. Just say the words, Alexa, play Miserable Retail Slave. And guess what?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's cool.
We're on the Spotify. We're Alexa enabled on the Spotify. What?
Does it come through in Alexa's voice?
It should.
She just recites everything.
She should, yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
I ate a pizza today. By the way, you're doing a good thing if you suggest this show to several hundred people, because we're preliminary, that's a hard word to say, discussions to join live stream for the Cure 3.0. Oh my God, we're going to raise so much money to beat that cancer.
Yeah. When did we do that? Last March?
Last May.
Oh, okay.
Last May we were on live stream for the Cure, put on by the Epic Film Guys. We kicked off the whole event, and us, along with several dozen other podcasts, helped to raise $11,000 for cancer research.
Yeah, very cool.
Oh my God, so cool. And we're trying to do it again this year. So we're trying to get everybody on board to be fans of us. So then when we're on the live stream for the Cure 3.0, oh my God, we're going to raise so much money for cancer research. Then maybe that much more people will listen and possibly donate, okay?
Look at that.
Come on, we're just generous folks over here, you know? Oh, God. I mean, this Tommy over here, what a guy.
Go easy.
I can't go easy. Like Sunday morning. Trying to get a hold of Tommy is basically impossible sometimes.
What?
I feel like I'm Captain America trying to get a hold of Thor, because you know that Thor doesn't carry no cell phone. He's got his dumb hammer. Like, what do I have to do? Sacrifice a goat and ransack a village in Odin's name for you to answer my prayers and respond to a text message?
That might work.
My God. Because I was bugging him, and he's like, oh, I'm giving that Randy the silent treatment.
What? When?
When I was asking you about the event we went to last week,
I didn't know, and I guess I should have wrote back.
Yeah, my God.
I hadn't talked to my parents. I hadn't talked to the headline.
Tommy had a show at Soaring Eagle Casino in Mount Pleasant, USA, Michigan. Mm-hmm. And he was with Jay Larson from the Crab Feast podcast, dearly departed Crab Feast podcast. He'll be on Curb Your Enthusiasm next season, which is amazing. Yeah, he called me a sweet boy. That's basically the moral of the story.
Yeah, he did.
I'm a sweet boy.
You were too afraid to stop and talk to him.
I wasn't afraid. I really had to pee. And then
he goes, do you know that guy? And I goes, yeah. And he goes, oh, he's a sweet boy.
And I was very courteous because when I came out, Tommy had fans. And they were talking to Tommy and Jay Larson, and so I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh,
yeah.
Sweet boy.
Exactly. He also called me a liar during the show.
Oh, did he?
And your father a liar, by the way.
Really?
And I said, well, I guess we're just a table of liars. And he laughed at me.
You're a sweet
Jay
boy.
Larson. But that was a good time, right?
Yeah.
Jay Larson was a good dude.
Yeah, he was a really good dude. Very
really
nice.
Good dude.
Yeah.
You ever get starstruck with these people you talk to?
No.
Yeah, you're like, who are you? You're not a Jay Leno.
I think they just want to be. No, I think they want to be treated like regular people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You got some ego on you.
Yeah, right.
You think he's a regular person like you? Fuck you. Who do you think you are?
I said they want to be treated like a regular person.
My favorite part of the evening, however, was when I came back to your house.
Oh.
So I come back to Tommy's.
I thought you meant the home videos before we left.
Oh, I forgot about that. So we go to Tommy's parents' house to pick up his dad.
Yeah.
And they're watching home movies like Wonder Years family does.
Hey.
and there's Tommy's chunky 8-year-old ass.
Yeah.
And
I don't know why I say giggling now.
And it was my favorite part of the whole thing was it was your birthday. Tommy's wearing this bright red sweatshirt with a fucking Christmas wreath on it for no reason. He's wearing a sweatshirt with a Christmas wreath on it with all of his friends around.
Right.
And Tommy looks at that, present day Tommy, and goes, I had the body of a 45-year-old divorcee.
Yeah. I had like an LA Kings hat on or something weird.
Yeah.
LA Lakers.
Yeah, it was a Lakers hat with your wreath shirt.
Yeah. I was like 10 and I was like 230 pounds.
You were the size of a
40-year-old divorced.
Yeah. All 4'2" of you.
Right.
Yeah. But no, it was when we went back to your house, your palatial palace, and kept your beloved up for about 5 hours longer than she should have been.
Yeah, drinking the beer and
drinking the beer and eating the nachos. Tommy made nachos.
Yeah, they were good, weren't they?
Yes. But my favorite part of the whole thing was Tommy and the beloved had a relationship intervention for me. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
And they're both like grilling me. Like the beloved's like, so where do we go from here?
Yeah,
I'm like,
right?
what the? Oh no. And Tommy goes, well, maybe you shouldn't focus on looks so much.
Yeah.
And the beloved obviously backed him up.
Yeah.
And I said,
we're a team.
Yeah, oh my God, you were double teaming me for sure. And I said, looks aren't everything. I don't only focus on looks. And Tommy goes, Randy. And I said, I don't. And the beloved said, come on. And I said, I don't.
Both angles.
I said, I don't. And the beloved goes, come on. I said, I don't. And Tommy goes, come on. And then I burst into tears. I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. Jesus Christ.
Me and the beloved high-fived.
Yeah, I mean, you ruined a person.
We broke him.
Yeah. And my favorite part was the beloved was like, well, why don't you try meeting a person in real life? I'm like, how am I supposed to do that? She's like, you work at a grocery store, don't you? I'm like, yes, I do. And she's like, aren't there women in there? I'm like, beautiful women. She's like, why don't you ask them out? I'm like, that's called sexual harassment. And she's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is.
That was a fun night.
It was a fun night.
And a lot of craft beer and Busch Light.
And yeah, you gave me a craft that I actually liked.
It was really good.
I don't remember what it was.
Titletown. You can only get it in Wisconsin. It's out of Green Bay.
Well, go to Wisconsin and give me more.
Titletown IPA.
Give me some more in Wisconsin, Tommy.
I'll go back.
Okay, thank you. My favorite part of the night, however, is when you ask the beloved, well, don't you know somebody that we can set them up with? And the beloved's like, oh, you know.
I don't think she sounds like that.
No, probably not. She couldn't think of anyone. And you two thought about it a little bit. And finally, Tommy says, hey, how about the doctor's daughter, the one that's a model? And if that was a test, I completely bombed it because I signed up. I'm like, model, okay.
Yeah, right, I told you.
You're like, maybe you shouldn't focus on looks so much. And you're like, how about that model you know? And she shows me a picture, and she's drop dead gorgeous. I'm like, yeah, that, yeah. I learned my lesson.
Right, yeah.
I learned my lesson.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So I'll be looking.
I forgot all about that.
I didn't. When am I going to meet her, Tommy? When am I going to meet her?
I don't know who she is. The beloved sat by her by some Christmas dinner.
And she was smitten, apparently.
Yeah, the beloved talked about her a lot, so I guess she's
oh my God,
really nice and really pretty, the beloved says.
Oh, she is pretty. I saw a picture. She pulled up a picture. I'm like, oh my God, that's my new wife. That is my new wife. We're going to finish off on a new segment. But before we do,
oh God,
I rarely, because I don't know, but I'm going to give you a sneak preview to next week's episode of the old MRS here.
Okay,
Tommy, we're going to have a special guest next week.
Uh-oh. Who?
Oh my God, this is very exciting for me, and I hope it's exciting for you. This is a person who is the armchair producer, Doug Goodwin.
Oh, wow.
He's going to be on the show next week.
How cool is that?
How cool is that? Never talked to him in real life.
Yeah, me neither.
He went out, bought a fancy microphone for the occasion.
Wow.
He's going to be on the pod. One of our very, very first listeners has listened for damn near 7 years now.
I don't know why, but
I don't know why. But he's going to be on next week, so I'm very excited about that.
Okay.
I don't know what we're going to talk about, but
we'll talk about Doug Goodwin.
It's a Doug Goodwin show.
Yeah.
He's armchair producer.
Interview him.
Oh, my God. We'll hold him in the highest esteem.
What don't you do in your life where you have all the time to listen?
Yeah. Who do you think you are? Like, maybe you should find a hobby, sir. Not only is armchair producer Doug Goodwin one of our oldest listeners ever, he also redesigned the Miserable Retail Slave logo that you see in your eyes when you look at the fucking Google machine there.
Yeah, he might take your job if I let him. I'm thinking about it.
Oh, boy. You think he's going to be the host now?
Yeah.
I'll let him.
Me and Dougie.
Oh, my God. I'd let him. I'd let you be the host, but you get scared. We're going to do a new segment right now, Tommy. It's called Catfish of America.
Okay.
You know?
Catfish of America.
Yeah.
That should be the theme song.
That should be the theme song. I kind of like that.
Catfish of America.
Catfish of America.
I think I stole it from, what is it? Today's Chevrolet.
Oh, don't do that. Then the Chevys will sue us there.
Right. So just Catfish of America.
Cool. I'll pull that and make it a drop on the soundboard. You
want me to do it really good?
Yeah.
Catfish of America.
Oh, that's perfect. I'll do it again because I talked over it.
Catfish of America.
Oh, that's golden. I don't know what people are trying to accomplish with this catfishing nonsense here. So do you think you are, people?
I think it's just like a, it's got to be something mental, you know, like a disorder.
Well, what catfishing is, you steal some model or porn star's pic and you try to, or I guess pretty girl.
It's all about looks.
Oh, God damn it.
Well, catfishing kind of is, though. In your defense.
Yes. In my defense.
I'm surprised you haven't been catfished.
It's because I focus on personality too, Tommy.
Yeah.
They steal some model or porn star's pic, and then you try to pass it off as their own stupid face.
Yeah.
And it clearly isn't. But like, your eyebrows are not manicured that well. I can already tell. You live in Flint, Michigan, USA. There's no way. I mean, if you're a model, can you put that on the back of your headshot? Like, I've been used as a thirst trap about 457 times that I know of.
Probably a good cred.
It's a good cred on the streets there.
I would think so.
Yeah. And I think mainly most of the catfishes these days that I see on that POT, that Plenty of Trash, are like foreigners. Is that a PC word? Can I say that?
Sure. That's real. I mean, it's real is what they are.
Yeah. I think it's those people. Oh, I can't say that, though. I think it's foreigners. Ooh.
Yeah. People from other countries.
Trying to dupe the Americans here.
Yeah.
Into Lord knows what.
Right.
Because as you will, I mean, your president, Tommy, your president,
my president,
is trying to build a stupid wall. And I think The Apprentice should worry about casting out a net to keep all these catfish from streaming upstream.
Yeah, there you go.
Swimming upstream.
Yeah, by the way,
streaming upstream.
He's not my president.
The Apprentice is your president,
not
Tommy.
My president.
You're fired. Sad.
Fine.
As you will tell with this Catfish of America segment, all of these have been found on the Plenty of Fish in this general area, and all of them obviously have English as a second language, it appears.
Okay.
We'll do this briefly, yawn boy.
Okay.
A lady without love of flower is the headline. Troy, Michigan. I have a sturdy appetite for life, looking for friends, hopefully more time. You ever have a sturdy appetite for life?
And more time?
And more time?
Yeah.
Love on the street and look at new places.
Somebody's dyslexic, like, bad.
That sounds like a Rolling Stones lyric. Live on the street and look at new places.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, we should do this as a Rolling Stones song.
Yeah. Little Old created. I like a man to visit me.
See? Another good Rolling Stones song.
Nice female. However, you have this party for special someone.
Guitar solo.
Nice female. However, you have this party for special someone. Who loves music, animals, travel, plus wonderful walks in the open air.
In the open air, not the closed air.
Gotta love that open air.
Yeah.
Next catfish, Tommy. I enjoy music, voyage, any types of sports. You like a good voyage over there?
Sure.
Hercules.
Right, where you going?
Gonna slay Medusa over there.
Yeah, Homer.
The outdoors, films, shopping, drinking, activities. Besides, It is all right with any one of these. On its any one of those could be great with some more detail, but a list like this is so combined as to be almost meaningless.
Wow.
Whoa. Deep thoughts there,
Yeah.
Catfish woman. Headline, Tommy, from this catfish: there's nothing on Earth. Lansing, Michigan, USA.
Go to Mars.
Seems like we got a nihilist here. Just a new country girl who wants to socialize, hunt, listen to music, backdoor, dirt, and have enjoyment.
These are great.
Just
Sounds like a Blake Shelton song.
Just a new country girl who wants to socialize, hunt, listen to music, backdoor, dirt, and have enjoyment.
Yep.
Nothing serious. I like going to concerts and drinking beer with buddies and laughing.
All right.
I like buddies.
Yeah, buddies and beer.
This is probably...
That one might be real. That's just somebody drunk.
I like backdoor and dirt. What does that even mean?
I'm 90% sure it's a Blake Shelton lyric. Though.
Yeah. Hey, backdoor girl, why don't you hook up with the old ass eater on Rantyville there? This is my favorite one, Tommy. This is the perfect capper to the eve.
Okay.
Ning, sir.
Yeah. The nightcap?
This is the nightcap. That should be the ending segment name for our
The nightcap.
pod here.
Okay.
The nightcap. Here's the nightcap, Tommy. Headline: eyebrows are usually dark.
Sometimes.
Her name is Aaliyah, by the way.
Okay.
Yes. Eyebrows are usually dark. Hobbies like remarkable films. That's a sentence.
Yeah, sure.
Music, like almost all music, mostly in a classical country and distinctive rock and roll. Since we are one of a new kind, I believe I actually care about your priorities, and I'm straightforward, and me care what other individuals say, or perhaps think what it ensures that they have a problem. I have no intention or interest in installing a circle. I would prefer to be the square if that makes perception.
Oh, this is great.
This
is a Pink Floyd song.
You are some kind of psychedelic poet there.
Yeah,
maybe
real.
a prophet, Aaliyah. I have no intention or interest in installing in a circle. I would prefer to be the square if it makes perception.
Yeah, this might be a real one, too. Yeah. I think you need to message Aaliyah.
My brain is goo now. Like, that's amazing. I would totally go to a poetry slam and watch her spit out those fiery words. Hey, poet, hey. Is what I would say.
All right.
Oh, my God. This has been the Miserable Retail Slave Show. We hope you fucking enjoyed it. Ooh, that's a swear word, huh?
Yeah. Strong conviction.
Strong conviction. As I said before, go ahead, recommend us to all your favorite peeps. Follow us on our Facebook group, Miserable Retail Slave. Search it. We'll see you next time.
Native drugs, stay spun, reminiscing about the way it was. Stargazers, chilling in the same hell. Pray tell, the villains get paid well. Just another beast lighting up my brain cells. Shooting for the moons, looking for my angel. So many lost loves, a band dreaming of them. Feeling lifeless, the buzz got me scheming again. Broke a couple hearts in these Timberlands. Fur coat and whatever weather, killer cam. Stay chillin', man. D-boy, damn it, I'm a satellite.